Hi guys, welcome to Fast Panda Gaming for what will be the first game at 150 points for my O-12 and Claw's military orders.
Huzzah!
Sorry, hang on, I'm going to need the camera a second because you've got to see what I'm actually facing. I mean, how am I supposed to concentrate or say anything with any sort of common sense?
I'm going 100%. I'm going 100% into this.
Okay, right. So yeah, you've seen what I'm dealing with. So yeah, apologies if I seem a little distracted, but he keeps making funny faces behind the camera wearing a chainmail coif. So we have rolled up a random mission for our first game, and interestingly, we rolled a direct action one up on Comlog. So we are playing Battleground, I think it was called, wasn't it? It's basically the frontline equivalent. I think it's called Battleground. You'll know from the thumbnail and the title that you've already seen, even if I've just forgotten. So we've got small deployment zones, then 3 sections we'll control, and we've both got to name a key ops once we've deployed, who will get bonuses to dodge and tactical awareness that we have to murder. So it's a nice straightforward game for our first outings with these armies. On a teeny tiny board.
Yes, it is very teeny tiny.
I won the LT's roll eventually, and I chose to deploy second on this side of the table because I wanted the height. So Claw's deploying first over there. He just has to decide whether he's going to go first or go second.
I shall go first.
It's going to be a really long night.
Okay, just a quick recap. This is my 150 point list. I've got 3 Croziers, one with the Spitfire and the multispectral visor, just in case there's any hidden -6 mimetisms going off, and a paramedic just in case. It's worth putting in. These 3 and the Teutonic Knights can make up a 5-man core team, but it depends on what I'm looking at. It depends on how I do it. Because these 2 Teutonic Knights do get this special order. What do you call it? It's left me. Anyway, you know what I mean. The Teutonic Knights, light shotgun and Panzerfaust, just in case something big turns up, or small, or close range. And the Spitfire, because I just love a Spitfire on this small board size. I think they're great. Knight of Montesa. He's fast, he's going to get into the middle of the board. He's a paramedic, so he's a specialist. Depending on what mission we roll up, he could be really useful. He's expensive for the specialist, but I think he's going to be useful, especially with the new rules where I can make him so he can have cover and that kind of thing. The Raven Eye is a cheap order, submachine gun, EM mines and that kind of thing, so he's pretty cool. And the Pathfinder drone bot, he's the Takamoto version at the moment, so I might as well use him for the extra little order and the marksmanship, because I think it's pretty good. So yeah, that's a quick recap. Let's see how we do.
Okay, so we're going to film my side. So over here, I've got a Harry's of Croziers, and this guy is going to be the Link team leader to start off with. No, let's make it her because it doesn't really matter when you first start. I've got my I've got my Raven Eye down here hiding. I've got my Takimoto, which is the Pathfinder drone bot, and over this side I've got my first Angry Knight, Teutonic Knight, with the Spitfire hiding behind there, and I've got the Knight of Montesa ready to zoom across, and I've left one off for later. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, 3. Yeah, there's not very many. Not very many. It's only 150 points. But it's been really nice to paint them up, and it hasn't taken too long to get to this stage either. So it's definitely worth doing.
Here's my 150 point list for O-12. In case you haven't been following along and seen it already, in which case shame on you. Go back and check out what we've been doing, building up these forces. So starting off, we have a Lynx, kin deployment, -6 mimetism, shock marksman rifle, good ballistic skill. Hopefully it will be a half decent gunfighter and kill some stuff. That's its job. Next up, the Epsilon. Again, shock marksman rifle, because a sniper rifle on an 150-point list game out of a tiny board would be overkill. I am sure at some point he will be upgraded to the sniper rifle, but for now, he is a shock marksman rifle with, again, decent blue skill, multi-spectral visor, some mimetism. Are you noticing a theme? We have a gangbust next, the killer hacker with the mad traps. I like this variant. I think it brings a lot of value to the table for 22 points. I will probably get a second one now they've released a proper model. But MSV1 on a submachine gun will help it deal with any of other midfield threats that it comes across. Next up we have two Varangians. I've got one with submachine gun chain rifle smoke grenades and a close combat weapon, and I've got one with a trench hammer for 1 point more. On a small board, these guys could be devastating. Those chain rifles can cover a big chunk of the table at 150 points, and it's going to be easier to get into berserk range with them as well. And they berserk on a 26. Courage, so they don't have to go away if they don't want to. Dogged, so they can keep going and being a pain. And again, the Impetuous is going to help them get across the board nice and quickly. Warcore, cheap, cheerful. 3 points, 6 cents. It's going to be an annoying ARO and maybe a regular order if it survives. I can convert because I don't have a lot of other things to do with my command points, command tokens in a 150 point game. Psychop up next. It is another specialist. It's a specialist operative, but it's still a specialist. It's got mimetism again. I have gone with a multi-marksman rifle. So again, another marksman rifle. Again, the range bands for marksman rifles are pretty good for small tables, and I think it makes a half-decent gunfighter. Good ballistic skill, paired with mimetism. It's got the multi-structural visor on the variant I've taken, and a nanopulsar with an extra burst if I need it to get the direct templates down. Because my dice, if you've ever watched me play, my dice betray me frequently. And last up, I still need a lieutenant. I have gone with the blue coat as my lieutenant because he's cheap and he brings an awful lot of skills to the party for a 16-point model. Plus, I know in my future I'm going to be facing Shazvasti and Hak Islam with their pesky Assassin Fides and Speculo killers. So biometric visor, yay. Extras bonuses to the discover, yay. Natural born warrior, yay. Will he stay my lieutenant? I don't know, but I think for the small game, submachine gun, riot stop, again another direct template weapon. Yeah, I think he's a good value in these small games. So that's the list. The plan is going to be to, I don't know what we're playing, so the plan's going to be to kill military orders guys and hopefully come out with a win. Or, get stomped and scrap all this and start over. We shall have to wait and see.
Deployment. So being a direct action mission, there's no HVT. But we'll start over here on the right. So I have my Psychop with his multi-marksman rifle up prone on the roof. Because as and when I want to stand him up, he's got quite good lines of sight from up there. Then I have a Varangian tucked into the corner there. I have a blue coat all the way back here. I have a Warcore up on top of this building. A nice long line of sight down there. I have the Epsilon here, again, with the same nice long line of sight down there. And the other Varangian next to him covering his back, just in case it's needed. In case anyone's sneaking over this way, you see.
I've put my reserve model here.
Your reserve model went there. It's another dodgy knight, is it?
Mm-hmm.
My reserve model was my Gangbuster, who has gone there prone, and his deployed mad trap is there. So the Gangbuster, because I didn't actually tell you when you asked, he's a killer hacker. He's armed with a submachine gun. And that would be me deployed. So we're going to be ready for your first turn. No, you have to determine your key ops.
I think it's going to be the CCT operator.
The
Raven Eye.
back here.
Raven Eye, who's just here.
Hiding over there.
He's hiding, which is, I think that's the key thing here.
Because you don't want him killed.
No.
And you're wagering I won't shoot an O-12 officer.
Maybe. He must obviously be a rogue officer.
Evidently, yeah. Selling secrets to the military orders. I think I'm going to pick my blue coat because he's tucked away at the back, and I think that extra dodge will pair nicely with his other skills. So We'll be back in a minute for military orders who have decoifed.
It was a bit rattly on there.
It was a bit rattly on the last episode. So I have spent a command token at the start of your first turn to take 2 of those orders off you.
Instantly regretted a decision.
Instantly regretted the decision. I probably should have had the Psychops stood up and put him in suppression fire. That would have been more amusing. Anyway. So we've got a number of impetuous orders over there. How many of them are we spending? So the Mad Trap will activate if you move within 8 inches of it.
Yeah.
But you could dodge it relatively easily with the Dodgy Knight. Do you need a minute before we properly start?
Oh, no, I'm going to start with him.
We're going to start with Dodgy Knight.
I'm looking at where all your models are. If I kind of go around here, you've got... What, is that a sniper dude? I forgot. You literally just said.
That's the Epsilon. He has an MSV2. He has a shock marksman rifle.
Oh, he's got a marksman rifle as well, which is pretty good range on this
Yeah,
table.
that's why I didn't go with the sniper rifle variant for 150 points.
That would be mental. Right, okay, so I'm going to use his impetuous.
And he's going to do a thing, is he?
He's going to start moving. Right. They are 6'2".
We're going to have to look a lot of stats up, aren't we? Because we have no idea what any of them do.
He ends up there.
I believe the only ARO I have is going to be the Mad Trap, which will run over to say hello.
That's fair enough. I shall dodge.
You'll dodge.
And try this newfangled dodge that is going to be terrible now.
So you dodge at +3, I believe.
Yeah, 17s.
So 17 or less, you dodge the Mad Trap. 18, 19, 20.
I'm staying there.
You might get glued in place.
Alrighty then. You just know that the first time you're going to use this super dodging ability and it's going to fail, don't you? So 17s. 14. Yay!
Yep, you dodged very well. And you got up there.
He wants to be facing that way, but
yep,
sticking out his sword.
Now you know he can't claim cover because he's impetuous, don't you?
Yeah, but it looks good.
It does look good.
It's just habit.
It is habit, I agree. Okay. So we've got another couple of impetuous orders, which are both over down that direction somewhere.
And I think I'm going to do his first. So I can't get through the motorbike without impeachment.
You can leap over him here, you're taller.
So he's 6. There.
I believe you're going to walk into line of sight of my Epsilon.
Let's go straight forward. Because then I don't think I see your Epsilon.
You do see the Warcore.
I see the Warcore. I see the Valkyrie or whatever she's called.
You see the Varangian, do you?
That's the one.
Okay. The Varangian's going to drop a smoke grenade.
Fair enough.
And the Warcore is going to try and flash pulse you.
I'm going to shoot one shot at the Warcore and the rest of them at the Varangian.
What from?
The Spitfire.
Oh, it's a Spitfire one, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to be in good range.
Yeah, well, on this board, pretty much.
Guaranteed.
For fullness, it's just less than 16.
And to the Warcore?
20-ish.
Okay. So the Varangian can't claim cover because she's impetuous. So you get just +3. And you get +3, -3 against the Warcore because of my cover. I will need a 17 to land the smoke grenade. And the Warcore, Flash Pulse will get +3. You can't claim cover, so I need a 16.
I haven't got mimetism on here. No.
I don't think so. So the Warcore needs a 16 versus your...
Flat roll of 13.
And I need a 17 with a grenade versus your 16.
16.
You got more dice.
Got more dice. More dice, more better.
Okay.
Let's do the flash pulse first.
So I need a 16.
4. More than 4, less than 13. A 2. That is not more than 4.
So 2 armor saves against the flash pulse.
14 and
Yeah,
18.
absolutely fine. Your sensors have coped well with the overload. 17 or less to land the smoke grenade.
20.
Oh, that's not good.
16s. It's a 9 and a 4. The 20 is not. So
Any
only
bonus
2.
damage on the Spitfire?
I don't think so, but I'm going to check. No.
So I've got 2 armor, so I need to get 13s or better. A 9 and a 14.
I will be unconscious.
So I forgot they had dogged, so I decided to go dogged as opposed to passing unconscious. I don't have a doctor, so I won't be able to get back up from unconscious anyway, and I might be able to get some more AROs and slow you down a bit. So we've got one more impetuous order, which is the bikes. How is the bike feeling?
You know what? The bike's going to hang about a bit because 8 inches is going to get him here-ish.
Yeah.
And that's going to face your marksman.
This is true.
And he's not as good at dodging as the other guys. And he's only got a boarding shotgun. So that would be a bad trade-off, I think.
So you don't want to take on... You're immune to the shock.
I am immune to the shock, but still...
No?
I'm fine.
Okay, so
We've got 3 turns at this game.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't take long to get to the middle, does it?
No, not really.
So you spent all your impetuous orders now.
Yes.
Or cancelled them or done whatever you're going to do. So, do you need a minute before we spend a proper order? Or are you good?
I'm on it now. I'm going to spend my...
Takimoto.
Not the Takimoto, the other fella.
Oh, the Raven Eye officer.
The Raven Eye. He's going to move forward 2 and back 2. So he's essentially going to be where he is. And he's going to drop a mine. Protect himself a little bit. But a care package, not a mine.
A small box of muffins.
Small box of muffins. What kind of is it? These EM mines.
Well, at the moment it's just a camo token. I don't know what type of mine it is.
I don't know. I like to know.
I'll pretend I forgot to hear.
You've seen my list. You've seen...
Yeah, we both are quite familiar with each other's lists at this point. Okay. So, do you need a minute before you move on to the next order? Thinking has happened.
Thinking has happened. I'm going to use the Takimoto's...
The
Robert's orders. He's 6'4" as well.
He's going to skitter-scatter scurry across there, is he?
Yep. Quite a ways.
So he's all the way up there. Hasn't come far enough that the Epsilon will see him. Can he see the Varangian or not? Don't think so. I could be wrong.
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yeah.
The Varangian's going to physically dodge. The Warcore is going to flash pulse you. And the Lynx is going to shoot you as well.
What links?
Hang on a second. That Lynx.
Okay, well, that's going to change my opinion now.
So there's a physical dodge from down here.
Yeah, which I'm
There's
fine
a
with.
shock marksman rifle round from up here.
Yeah.
And there's a flash pulse from over here.
You got mimetism?
-6 mimetism.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good, isn't it?
You don't care about my cover, though, at the moment. Because of, your marksmanship.
Oh, shit, you can't see it.
That was kind of the idea.
It's like you planned, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anybody else got... no. That could be a problem. I might have to climb down and move around with him. Adorable.
So.
I'm going to put 2 into the Warcore and 1 into that just for face-to-face.
2 into the Warcore, 1 into the Lynx, and you're going to ignore the Varangian.
Yeah.
So the Varangian will dodge on a 14. You don't have cover.
Not from those 2.
So they're
Very
both
same height. We are less than 16.
And we're over 8 on both of them.
Over 8, less than 16 for both.
So the Warcore will hit on a 16, as will the Lynx.
I am +3, -3 for the Warcore. No, I'm +3 because I have.
You don't care. Yep, you don't care about the cover because you're marksmanship.
So I am +3 on that one. So I'm just -3 on the other one,
Which gets you down to an 8.
something like that. Yeah, BSC of 11.
So 1 dice on an 8 versus 1 on 16, and 2 dice on
14.
14s versus 1 on 16. And then the slightly wounded Varangian is going to do something dodgy. So I do the one that doesn't matter first.
Yeah, do that one.
The Varangian's dodging. No, she's not. Not on a 15.
Should we do the sniper surprise?
The Lynx?
Dude? Yeah. So
Okay, so I need a 16. An 8. You need an
I
8.
need an 8. 13.
So 1 save against damage, 13 from that.
20.
You're fine.
Walk up.
Needs a 16 as well. 13.
Oh dear.
You need 14s, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, a 14.
Critical. The 2 is not going to be a pass. The 10 will be. I'm only going to be unconscious. The Warcore doesn't actually have any armour, so they are dead. But the Lynx is there, which apparently is awkward. That face says, that was awkward. Why did you do that? So, we're actually going to spend a proper order now.
We are. Have you seen my nice new order tokens?
Your nice new
look at them.
command tokens.
From Warsenal. £1 million to import them.
Where do you want me to look, or do you need a moment to think?
We are going to be moving this link team.
The Link team are doing a thing.
Yeah. I don't think anybody. Oh, no, he's too prone. So, yeah, he's going to be the link team leader. I believe they're 4-4.
Okay.
Gets me to 2 to there and
Halfway down.
2 down. Gets me to roughly there.
I probably need to come around that corner, don't I?
Yeah.
So you're about there.
About there.
Okay.
2 inch down.
Yep.
About there.
And the rest of them?
The rest of them. Start moving out of the way. Yeah, I'll do. Really, to get him
Okay.
off the
Second half of the order is to get him all the way down, I assume?
second half. Gets me 3 and 1.
Does that get you line of sight?
No.
Okay.
No, not by a long way. And another order.
Are you trying to get the Spitfire that can see through my mimetism to where you can see me?
Yeah.
That seems fair. Can you see me there?
Can you see it? No.
No.
No. Because the corner of this building
Is that being awkward?
in the way.
It is, isn't it? It's going to have to cost you a third order at least.
Yep.
Okay then, another order. Because I assume the second half they're not doing anything. Or do they want to move?
Well, the second half, let me put that back. Second half, I'm going to move until I can't see. So, you went back there? No, in
Yeah.
fact, let's go forward. Then I can go to that box while I'm still in cover and shoot you from cover.
That would be more sensible than walking out in the open.
Certainly would. Right, now, another order. This is the third
The
order.
third order.
Stand next to you, mate. Crescent, so I'm always in cover.
Did anyone move within 8 inches of this Varangian? No.
I don't think so. It's quite a
No,
large.
it's quite a long building, so I don't think you did. Okay then. So the only arrow I have is going to be from the Lynx. The Lynx is not very good at dodging.
Good.
Physique of 10. Whereas if I shoot you, I'm going to need a 13. So you know what I'm going to do?
Shoot me.
I'm going to shoot you.
It's good range.
It is good range, so that's going to be over 8 for both of us. Yeah.
Available now.
Definitely less than 24. So I get +3 for the range, -3 for your cover, so I will need a 13.
Now, I need a low number because you've got cover.
I do have cover, but you don't care about my
It's
mimetism.
minus. Oh no, I don't care about your cover. So I'm +3
You do
for
care
the
about-
range.
you do
minus
care
3
about
for
my
your,
cover.
yeah. +3 for range, -3 for your cover.
Yep.
So I'm
Flat
on flat
rolls.
roll 5 times
Yep, so you need
12.
12s. I could really do with a 13.
with all the dice.
Okay, 13. I'd really want this to be a 13. It's a 4. It is a hit.
More than 4, less than 12. There's a 16, a 19, a 4,
Which is cancelled out. A critical.
a critical, and a hit.
So 3 saves. I've got 3 points of cover, 1 point of armour. So I need to get 11s 3 times.
Mostly.
I'm unconscious. Okay, 3 orders left.
This is like more orders than I normally get in a normal game. Because I'm normally mental. Okay, I'm spending
Your
on,
words, not mine.
yeah, I'm spending on him. He's 6. He's going to kind of go over here.
Out of habit.
No, well, it's going to give me total cover from that fella.
Does that give you line of sight to the gangbuster when he's prone?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So the Varangian will see you, the gangbuster will see you, the Epsilon will see you. The Epsilon's going to shoot you.
Which one's the Epsilon?
This one back
yeah.
here is the Epsilon.
Sorry, it's a new army.
The Varangian's going to physically dodge. The Gangbuster is also going to shoot you with a round of armor piercing from his submachine gun.
Good range for that, I think.
Mm.
I'm going to. Does that look like it's? Well, I don't. It's close, isn't it?
Looks like it's less than 8 to me, but it's hard to tell through the camera.
It's close. You're not in cover from that angle.
I do have mimetism.
That's a problem. What am I armed with? Spitfire pistol. Yeah. I'll put 2 and 2. 2 and 2.
2 into the Gangbuster,
Yeah.
2 into the Epsilon. So the Epsilon is going to be in good range.
We are well below
8 inches.
8 inches, maybe even 7.
Wonderful. So the Gangbuster will get +3 for the range, and that's it. So I'll hit one of 15.
I'm on 0s.
-3 for my mimetism.
That's it.
That's it. So you're on a 10.
Yep.
2 dice on a 10 versus 1 on 15.
Ooh.
The Epsilon will need a 16 because again I'm in good range and I don't care, and you can't claim cover. You will be on.
I'm assuming we're less than 2 foot.
I'm pretty sure we are. Yep. Yeah. You get +3 for the range, -3 for my cover, -3 for my mimetism. So -3 overall. So you've got 2 dice
10s
on
all
10.
around.
You need 10s, and I need 15s and 16s, and a 14 for the dodgy Varangian.
Yeah, well.
The Varangian, who is bleeding out, has actually dodged this time. So she'll be moving. Now, who do you want to do first? Do you want to kill my Gangbuster?
Let's do the Gangbuster.
So his armor-piercing shot from his submachine gun needs a 15. 9. You need a 10.
Yep. 14 and 17.
So an armor save with half your armor.
I don't exactly know what my armor is.
It's
but
not
one
going to be
is-
that. So that's a wound. And then I need a 16 for the Epsilon. A 4. More than 4, less than 10.
16 and 19.
And an armor save against damage 13.
15 now. We're going
So
to
you've
that.
taken a wound.
How many wounds have I got?
So your penultimate order, and you have somewhere over here.
Yep.
Who's taking charge?
The paramedic. No, just a line trooper. Just a line trooper.
Okay.
She's going to idle.
So the whole fire team's activated.
That's the problem, isn't it? If the whole fire, because you can see him.
I can see him with the dodgy Varangian. I'm not sure if that's chain rifle range or not. It looks close.
I forgot about that.
See, normally I'd let you take stuff like this back, but,
But it's too small.
You're killing all my stuff.
Yeah, it's too small. Huh. I've done what I've done.
You have so the first off, they're idling.
Yeah.
The only ARO that I believe I have is that Varangian. I don't think anyone else can see you. Do I think that's within chain rifle range? I'm going to risk.
Certainly with him, I think you
Yeah,
are.
I'm going to chain rifle and try and catch him and the Knigget next to him in the chain rifle blast.
Well,
I don't think I can get all 3.
no, I don't think you can elevate. Well, we're going to dodge with everybody.
So the fire team will dodge and the knight will just take it if it hits him. We need a large teardrop.
I don't want to give you a large teardrop.
I'm holding the camera, so you get a large teardrop yourself.
No, look.
No,
Misses.
no, you actually a bit fell back there.
Lovely.
Oh, we'll get both of them. Okay, so dodging on what?
Damn.
He's got a second wound, even if he takes this.
Eh.
So the knight's going to have to make an armor save against damage 13. And the fire team will have a physique of 12. 12?
Yep.
So they're all dodging on 12s.
Okay, this was a mistake. I didn't realise. You know, you're facing new armies that you haven't really got a clue what you're fighting. Anyway, that's the excuses out of the way.
What are we doing first? Dodge or an armor save?
Let's do this armor save on the knight. 18. Gold.
He gets away with it.
Courage and things. I can move, can't I? Still.
You're religious, so you'll have to roll if you
wish
to fail.
I wish to fail.
Okay.
10.
God says you can fail.
I can move. Right, so the Spitfire.
12 or less.
8.
He dodges.
Yay.
So he can move. Do the other people want to move?
Let's roll it. 8 for that one, and green hair 7 for that.
I have
So
one left. You got away with your mistake. Everyone's spread out.
I think I got lucky there.
And you got one order left.
I got one order left.
Where am I looking? Biker.
You're looking at the biker.
He's reversing.
He went all the way around there, but he's got loads of room.
I have no arrows against that.
Well, the thought is that he can quickly get across the board.
He's got lots of movement. This is very true. So at the end of that turn, the Varangian will expire.
Good.
And I have...
Well, you have another one.
I have another one. I have another one. She's over here. I have a spare.
Yeah, you have a spare.
Right. So I need to work out what orders I've got left.
Okay, you're round 1.
So I have to start with the Varangian. Now you can just get through that gap because it's less than half his base. Her base. 4
Sneaky.
inches is going to get her up to there. So I can only see, I believe, that one because I can't get any further forward.
Well, she's going to have 2 shots at you, I think.
Do I want to...
Chain rifle me.
Is
That one got a chain rifle?
That one has a chain rifle, a submachine gun, and a trench hammer. As well as the smoke grenades. Do I want to drop the smoke grenade so I can run around the corner in a second and be violent? That's the question. No, I'm going to chain rifle you. See if I can take away that link team bonus.
I don't think you need the...
That's a hit. That's within range.
I have 2 shots at you, and plus 3...
Plus 3 for the range, that's it.
Twice. Yeah,
So 15s.
2 times. 15s times 2. A 5 and a 9. Yes. Low numbers. Well, 1 is.
Passed 1, failed 1, I will go dogged.
Fair enough. And the... I'm chain rifling me. 10. Plus 13.
You don't get the cover.
Any armour? No, any armours. Probably
You don't
one
have
or
enough
2.
armour.
It's not enough, is it?
No.
Oh dear. Okay.
So I think we'll do that now.
What?
So I'm going to... It's definitely going to be worth an order, this. I'm going to spend an order on the dogged Varangian. She is going to run 4 inches to... Where's she want to go? About there.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll get an... The blue-haired lady will get an AO as I come around the corner. The Takemoto will get an AO. I'm not sure the other guys are facing the right way.
So looking through the camera, he is...
Bearing in mind
so you can't see through his mate.
Yeah, your mate's going to block line of sight.
Yeah, line of sight blocking friend. So... Do I dodge many times or do I start shooting? I haven't got the 2 shots anymore. I think I'm going to shoot with the Pathfinder bot.
Do you want some checks on zone of control?
Yeah, go on.
Because I'm not stealthy. He's not within zone of control.
Nope. But he is in with template range.
He will be within chain rifle range, yeah. Why? Do you think there might be a chain rifle in your future?
Yeah, I do. Especially covering that. So the Takemoto's going to shoot. I'm going to dodge with those 2.
Those 2 are both going to dodge?
Well, the one that I can see.
Well, the other one can dodge because we're within zone of control.
Yeah, so they're both going to dodge. He's going to tank it again.
In a second. He'll get a dodge in a second when he gets hit by a template out of line of fire.
Yeah.
Because that template, I think, is going to hit all 3 of them. It might even catch the Takemoto as well.
It might do. Should we get a template?
Shall I get a template? If you stay there, I can lean. Okay.
Sorry, out of the shadows. Yeah, it gets me.
It's all 4 of you.
Yeah, that sucks.
So he can now dodge. He'll get plus 3 to dodge because of his Teutoniness, but minus 3 to dodge because he doesn't see it coming. He'll also be on a minus 3 because he doesn't see it coming.
She gets flat
roll, and that's just going to take it.
Going to shoot it.
Okay. Cool. Many dice for you to roll.
Let's do the Takemoto first.
You're gonna vengeance me first.
Yeah. So shooting you on plus 3.
14.
Many. 6.
Do I feel it? I do. I will expire.
You can't do this again. Let's dodge with the knight. 16. I could really have done with my extra 3.
You could have done with your bonus. So do you tank it?
20.
Again,
yes.
Yeah, you tank it.
The woman who can see you, I think I'm on
12, I think you said.
Dodges on a 6.
So she's dodged.
The one that I really want is to dodge. That one at 6.
Everyone dodges or size? Oh, and the Takemoto has to make an armor save. Tanks it.
I just want to point out that I should have been dead many times. The dice gods hate you.
Hey, they can hate me as much as they like in all the games until we get to the 300-point games. I just want to win that. That's what I want bragging rights over all of you.
Yeah, the mistake should have killed me, and that's really quite a good move there. Should have killed a couple at least.
So, do you want to do your dodge moves while I scream into the abyss?
I didn't dodge very far, just a bit of a reshuffle.
Okay, I'm spending a regular order on the Epsilon.
Okay.
He's going to idle. So, can I see you still? I think so. Oh, no, maybe not.
Him?
Yeah, no, you've moved now. I can't see you now, you've moved, can I? Okay, in which case, I am going to shuffle a couple of inches out this way so I can see the Knigget. I don't think I can do it without seeing the guy on the roof, him as well. So those two will both see me.
Oh, I don't know. I think don't think I can see you there.
Okay, then just the knight, and then I shall shuffle back.
Just the knight.
Yes, the guy.
Just the one knight.
Just the one Knigget right there.
That one.
That one there.
He's gonna dodge.
You're gonna dodge?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot you 3 times. I'll get +3 for the range, and that's it. So I will need 16s.
I need 17s.
You need 17s.
Okay, 17. 13. That's not bad.
More than 13, less than 16.
17.
Nope, so you get to dodge.
5 and 8. These dodgy knights really do dodge, don't
They are quite
they?
dodgy.
He's facing forward, but he's got a big sword. In futuristic warfare, swords are a thing. Would you like a minute?
I'd like better dice. No, I don't think I need a minute.
Did you say something about your dice being new?
They are new, and apparently even the new ones hate me. I'll spend an order on the Gangbuster.
Okay.
He's going to just stay prone and crawl.
Is he stealthy?
He is stealthy at the moment, he says. No, he's not stealthy.
Ooh. Oh, and dodge.
I can see the fella as well, don't forget.
Oh, okay. He'll dodge too.
They're both going to dodge.
Yeah.
I'm going to put 3 rounds of armour piercing from my submachine gun into the wounded guy with the Spitfire.
Fair enough. They're both dodging.
So he can dodge on a 17. He'll be +3 -3 because he can't see me. Which are we doing first? The one I can't see or the one I'm shooting at?
Viewers, I've just had a bit of a chunter that I knew I was going to hate these Teutonic Knights, which is fair enough. I'm dodging on a 17. Let's do him first.
We did face to face,
Yeah. 12. That's
More
not
than 12, less than 15.
bad. A 6, an 11, and a 7. So no.
No, so he gets to dodge.
Yay!
His mate,
Dodge on a less than 17.
14.
A 1.
That's a dodge.
Yep. Okay, so this fella's backed up a little bit. And that one, this big 3-inch dodge into base-to-base combat with your Gangbuster.
It is my Gangbuster.
See, I'm getting there. Would you like a minute? You've got
No.
3 orders left.
I'm going to spend an order on the Psycop. He's going to stand up and meander 4 inches over this way.
Okay.
So he can see her, him, and that.
And the knight.
The knight's in close combat. His line of fire does not extend.
Yeah, but you could shoot me.
I could, but if I miss, I hit my mate.
That's a good idea.
I don't think so.
What's he armed with?
A multi-marksman rifle. He has MSV1 and 3 points of mimetism. 3 points of mimetism.
We're all going to shoot you back.
You're all going to shoot me back.
Yeah.
I'm going to use shock ammo, and I'm going to put 1 round into each of you.
Fair enough.
I don't believe that one has cover.
Like
Cover? Maybe you do.
Yeah, my base is around the corner a little bit.
So I'll be on +3 -3 on all of them. So I will hit each of them on a 13.
I'm on +3 for the Spitfire.
The Spitfire's going to get +3 -3 because of the cover.
But I ignore
Doesn't
your
care my
mimetism.
mimetism. This guy's going to get +3 -3 because he takes my mimetism but doesn't care about my cover. And the young lady back there, I think, is over 16 inches. She is.
Just.
So she's going to be on -3 for the range, -3 for the cover, -3 for the mimetism. She's on -9.
She should have dodged. But there's still a link team, isn't it? Okay. So, yeah.
So she needs a 3. He needs a 12. He needs an 11.
Cool.
And I need 13s on all of you.
Cool.
Come on, Psycop. Save the game for me.
Okay, so robot first. 16. Miss.
13 to hit. Critical. 2 saves.
A 12 and a 6. 12 plus...
The armour is fine. The 6s are going to cut it. You're going to shut down from that.
Oh.
Spitfire next. Should we work our way across?
Yeah, okay. He
12.
17.
13 or less. A 9. 1 save and it is shock.
50
Fine.
plus cover.
You are religious. Do you want to stay there or would you like to duck?
I want to stay there.
You're going to stay there. And a 3 for the last one. Oh, now you're taking the mick.
Look at that. Hey, focus on that.
And I need a 13.
The 3.
So I need to make 2 armor saves. That's going to pass. The 2's going to fail. I'll be unconscious on top of the building.
Oh. Sorry, I'm laughing. But it's with tears, mate. It's with tears.
That one's unconscious, but those two are fine.
Yep,
He is living a charmed life.
certainly is.
2 chain rifles and a shot. Oh.
We were laughing at needed 3s. Ah, dear. Crit happens. Oh, right. I need a minute.
Okay, we don't have a lot of options left, really.
Okay,
So,
last regular order.
Last regular order. The Epsilon is going to run over here behind the vehicle.
Mhm.
As he runs across, he will have line of sight to your Spitfire-wielding Teutonic Knight. What would you like to do?
I'm going to dodge. I think that's probably my best option.
You're going to dodge on a
'Cause you've got
17?
minuses. You got mimetism, haven't you?
I've got Mimetism.
So I'd be +3, -3. I'd be hitting on a 13, and I'm dodging on a 17. So
You're going to dodge?
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot you 3 times. I need 16s, because I think that's within 2 foot. Because it's a teeny tiny table.
yeah, you've got
Yeah.
all the dice. Ooh, close, isn't it?
2 foot's where I am now, but
Mm.
at the point I'd run across, you'll be about 23. So yeah, I'll get 3 dice on 16 versus your 1 on 17.
Come on, 17. 13. That's not bad.
More than 13, less than 16.
A 12, a 4, and a 12.
So no.
Okay, big dodge. Might as well go forward because you ain't going to be many orders left. Look dramatic going. Rah!
I'm going to use the tactical awareness that my Cheops gets. He's going to move to the corner so he can see the guy on the crates.
Is he going to shoot me with what?
What are you going to do?
Oh, I'm dodging.
You're going to dodge.
Yeah, I'm having so much fun dodging. It's great.
I'm going to shoot you with 3 shots of armor piercing from my submachine gun. I think you're within 16. You are. So I'm on 0s for the range. So I hit you on 12s. You dodge on a 17.
Yep.
1 dice. You don't get 3 dice on 17.
One dice. 18. Oh!
12s.
A 4, 11, and 19. So 2
2
hits.
armor saves with half your armor.
I'm going to do my armor is anyway. A 2 and a 4. That's
Two
not good
wounds.
at all.
I think you're dead.
Dead,
Because you were dramatic.
Because he was being dramatic on top of there, that he died.
He died.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm also going to spend my lieutenant's order, which is on the blue coat back here.
Mhm.
He's going to go into suppression fire,
Okay.
just to cover that.
What happens to suppression fire if these guys start fighting?
I get an ARO, but I can choose not to take it.
I can't remember.
But if I shoot into close combat, there's a -6, but every miss hits my own guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But I can choose not to shoot into the close combat.
Yeah, okay.
Starting your second turn,
Yep.
you've got impetuous orders left.
Yep.
We're doing the one on the Knigget.
We're going to do Knigget and towards the nearest
I mean, to be
enemy
fair,
unit.
they're both on Knigget. You could have been more specific, but I
Yeah,
knew which
okay.
one you meant.
My point of my sword is going to go get closer to the
You want to
enemy
stab
model.
my gangbuster.
Yeah.
So I can. You've got martial arts, I assume.
Level 2.
So you're going to give yourself +3, me -3.
Mhm.
So I can punch you on a 12 or dodge on a 7. I also have arrows for the gangbuster if I want to take it,
Yep.
and from the Epsilon. And given we're going to die anyway, yeah, they're both going to shoot into the close combat. And the gangbuster himself is going to try and dodge.
Fair enough. I get to stab you with my big sword on a 25.
So you need a 25. You're within 16, so the gangbuster's going to need a 12 on his 3 shots. And no, sorry, 6s on his shots because of the close combat penalty. And the Epsilon will need a 10. So I need 10s, 6s, and a 7 to dodge, and you need a 25.
Yep.
Really struggle. Okay, so you've decided you'd like me to shoot myself rather than you kill me.
Yeah.
So let's go with the gangbuster. He got 3 dice, needing 6s. He's missed with all 3, so the gangbuster is going to have to make 3 saves from the blue coat. Sorry, not all the wrong around. He will be dead from that.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a shot from the Epsilon, needing a 10 or less. He misses, so that'll be another save for the gangbuster, which he does pass. So he's just dead. You don't have to hit me with the sword at all.
No, I don't.
Does my dodge count if I roll a critical? Do I dodge everything?
I don't know. Roll
I
it.
don't think so. I didn't. My thinking was he was dead anyway, so it was worth it for the free shots on the Teuton. Other impetuous, are we spending it?
Yeah, I'm going to spend it.
So you can be a bit further up than before you wipe me out.
3. To the corner. 6. 8.
Pretty much where you started.
Pretty much.
I'm going to try and shoot you in suppression fire from the blue coat back here. I don't know if I'm within 2 foot.
I'm going to dodge.
You're going to dodge?
Just in case you are. I think you might be. Let's have a look. 2 foot. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I am. So, have you got mimetism or anything?
-3.
So I'm on -6 overall, so I'll hit you on 6s again.
Yeah, and I'm dodging on a 13.
Okay. Armour piercing, by the way, because I know you're shock immune. Ooh, the 2s are hits.
More than 2, less than
13.
13. That's no good.
2 armour saves against damage 13 with half your armour.
15, 20 then.
You're fine.
Yep.
You tank them again. Your tactical awareness order,
Yep.
which means it's the guy under there somewhere. He's running away.
No, he's going to go here.
I don't believe I can see him with anybody. Is he leaving another care package?
Just in case you get brave.
Okay. Many care packages. Do we know where we're going next? I have a feeling he's just going to charge forward and murder me with everything. Either that, or you're going to shuffle sideways with the Spitfire.
Yeah.
And shoot the Epsilon a lot.
We'll shoot the Epsilon up because at the moment he's got the multispectral visor, which gets rid of that mimetism. So I'll do that for a. I'll do that one
The first regular order you're going to spend
on the duo. He's going to go
to the other end of the orange crates.
to the other end of the orange crates. Because I'm quite
You're in cover.
in cover.
You're in good range. I'll shoot you with a round of shock from my shock marksman rifle.
I shall shoot you with 4 rounds.
You care about my cover. You don't care about my mimetism. So
I'm
you're
on
on
flats of 12.
And I'm on 13 because I get +3 for the range, -3 for your cover.
I get 4 dice though.
13 or less. 10. 10's not bad.
Yeah, it is when I've only got 10% chance of beating it. More than 10, less than 12. A 4, 14, a 20, and a 6.
That's not through.
Yeah.
This guy is blessed though. Does it continue?
14.
It does.
Yay!
We're spending another order on this fella, I assume.
Yes.
Based on what you were saying. Yeah. More Spitfire shots at me. I'll shoot you back because it's my better option. So I need a 13. You need 12. 13s. 4. You can
More
beat
than
a 4.
4, less than 12. A 2, a 1. But I do get a 10 and 11.
So I've got 3 points of cover and my armour. I'm
think you're
alive. I might have to make a guts check. I don't think I've got courage. I do not. So I'll make a guts check. I'm staying there.
So even though I'll be dodging both on 17,
You don't want to risk everything with
I
the
don't want to risk everything on my lieutenant.
So we're spending another order on the Spitfire toting.
One more.
One more. One Waffe-Fin order. Well, I'm going to shoot you again. 13s versus 12s. No, I missed.
Yay! A 7, a 3,
Just
a
the
17,
two.
a 15. So just the 2 again.
So I need to get good numbers. They're good numbers.
Damn.
I'm still alive. Oh, guts check though. I've had to duck. Okay, so you've made one of the move.
Yep. I'm going to use my lieutenant's order.
It's either it can't be the paramedic, so it has to be this fella. Are you coming charging forward like a lunatic?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to use my submachine gun in armor piercing mode. And I'm going to shoot a lot.
Fair enough. I'm going to dodge.
So you get -3 for the suppression fire. That cancels out the +3. So you're only dodging on a 14. And I'm going to hit you on 12s.
What am I armed with? Light shotgun. That would have been good.
That could have been good, but you've dodged now.
Yep.
Next order, you get to carve me in twain.
Mm.
So I've got my suppression fire dice first. So I need 12s. An 11 and a 10 are good hits.
Better
They're
than my
good
dodge.
enough. So 2 armor saves with half your armor, and each time is 13.
One's good, one's not so good.
So you've taken a wound.
Yep. Okay.
So-
Penultimate order.
We're staying over here.
We are staying over there. And I'm going to move. Because there's 8 inches and a 2-inch gap, and then I really would like this zone of control if you decide that it's all too much for you and run away.
So he's on with a light shotgun, you were saying?
Yes.
I'm going to dodge, because as I'm the key ops, I get +3 to my dodge. So I'll be dodging on a 13, because that's what I thought was coming. So it breaks my suppression fire, but if I get a 13, I dodge the lot. 13 or less to dodge the lot. Watch me roll a 14. Come on, please dodge. 6. I have dodged. So I dodged. In case you're wondering, the reason he gets the +3 is because of the key ops gives them a +3 to their dodge in this scenario.
I've spent my other one.
Your last order, it's on the fire team, is it?
Yeah.
You're meandering behind that.
In fact, let's leave you there.
We're still within 8 of each other?
Just at the moment.
Yeah. Second half, you go to there.
Yeah, because then I get to shoot down there.
Yep.
And down there.
Yep.
She gets to shoot down there, and if you decide
you're
to come around
you're covering many angles against the only 2 people I have left.
Yeah.
But because I have 2 people left, and you're out of orders, yeah?
Yep.
I get a second go. I wasn't expecting to get a second go.
Sorry.
I have to think now.
Okay, cunning plan.
I think you've lined them up. I don't think you meant to line them up. You have. I'm going to spend an order. I'm going to stay prone, and I'm just going to crawl just to the edge. So I think the only one I'm going to be able to see is this fella.
Yep.
What's he like to do? Let me guess. Dodge.
Yep.
I'm going to shoot him 3 times with my marksman rifle, and we are over 8. We are at about 10.5 inches apart. So I need 16s on 3 dice. You need 17s on 1.
Yep. Does he dodge? 8.
More than 8, less than 16.
14, 9 and a 4, so
2. Damage is 13.
Am I in cover from that angle slightly?
Don't think so. Can't play in cover because you're impetuous. Not that you can.
No.
Does God
I'm
want
going
to
to
move?
ask God if I can dodge.
Yes. God says you can move.
Thank you. I've just dodged that way, and I really should get
No,
dodge to
you've
be more in
you've got to
control.
be more in cover, haven't you?
Give me a second. Okay, you've got a couple orders left.
I've got loads of orders.
Yeah.
8 gallons of them. I'm going to spend the other regular order. I'm going to stand up and step slightly sideways so I can see the Spitfire guy down there.
Yeah, Spitfire can see you and he's going to shoot you.
But only once.
You only once, that's the problem.
But you're going to care about my cover. You're not going to care about my mimetism, so you'll be on 1 dice on a 12. I'm going to shoot you back, and I'm going to get 3 dice needing 13s. With my shock marksman rifle. So hopefully you're going to go away this time, Mr. Blessed.
He really needs to.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
He's running around just continually doing that.
Okay, God's on my side. 19. No, he's not.
13s.
2.
The 18 is a miss, but 2 hits.
20 and 18.
Oh!
God does make my armour safe though. Sometime later, when the screaming stops.
I'm going to spend the tactical awareness order that the blue coat has. I'm going to shuffle up just far enough that I can see the Spitfire guy.
Spitfire guy can see you.
I don't have stealth if you want to try a dodge.
I'll dodge.
I will shoot the Spitfire guy 3 times with shock ammo.
The Spitfire guy is going to shoot you 1 bullet.
So you're going to need a 12 because you don't care about mimetism. I'm going to be on -3 for the cover and that's it. So I've got 3 dice on 9s. And you're dodging on +3, -3.
Because I can't see you.
Yes.
What did you left?
I've got my lieutenant's order left. That's all I've got
Alright,
left.
so I can dodge back round this way.
Yeah. Yes,
14. I
critically.
dodge.
And now you need a 12 to hit me with the Spitfire.
14 again.
And I need
It was
9s.
different dice. 6 and a 2.
So 2 more armour saves for him.
19 and 18.
Oh, yeah. I am forcing you to have a 3rd turn at least.
Right, the rules for impetuous is I've got to move
As far forward towards my deployment zone as you can, or into base to base.
with the nearest.
With the nearest visible enemy models.
Visible.
He has
So
to
yeah,
go
I
that
can
way.
run that way, can't I?
Yeah. Because you're not going to reach.
He's not visible.
Well, is he nearer?
He is nearer, but he's not visible.
I think they're probably about the same distance once you consider going round the building think they're both about the same distance
And
apart.
he's not visible. So I'm going to go for visible. I'm
You're gonna go for the visible
enemy
guy?
I can see. So let's do that first.
You're going to come charging forward
Charging
with
forward.
your Teuton.
And let's try not to waste my. So it's right up here.
I'm going to ask you a question you're not going to know the answer to, I imagine.
Probably.
What's his BTS?
12.
That feels like a guess and a high guess.
3.
3. And his armour is
3.
3. I'm going to use my nano pulsar. I'm just going to blast him with a hail of nanites as he comes charging towards me.
Fair enough. I'm going to. What's his close combat in the end?
His close combat, not great. 15, 16, something like that. 16, and he doesn't have any skills to help it.
Dodge then.
He's going to dodge.
Dodge on 17.
Okay.
Right. Do I live? I dodged.
You dodged. Are you in?
No.
Not quite. Oh. So the nanopulsar plan was to counter you shotgunning me, which it did.
I did. I didn't shotgun you.
You
You're
didn't
right.
shotgun me. You got another impetuous order. All the way over there. Is he feeling braver yet?
If I move,
You come running forward. Am I going to see you with
you are going to see me with a blue coat.
But you can dodge and you are far away.
And you only get one shot. And it's
I only get one shot. You've got 2 wounds.
Yeah. Let's move forward.
More points in the zone.
Yeah, and all that.
I think it's largely academic at this point.
I'm going to end up there.
So there-ish.
They're too far apart.
I will shoot you with a shot of AP as you come hurtling up.
I shall dodge.
Are you within 16 inches at any point? When I can see you, 'cause I don't think I can see you now, can I?
No. I want to say yeah.
Okay, so I need a 12. No, you've got mimetism, haven't you?
Yep.
So I need a 9. And you're dodging on a 13.
Yep, something like that.
Come on, a 9.
6.
That's close.
It is very close. 5.
It's enough.
12.
Half your armour still gets you above
Still gets
13,
me.
you're fine. So we're spending the lieutenant's order, I think you said?
Yep.
Which means I've got to be over here. Nudge. Nanopulsar.
Yeah, right. I'm going to stick you many times.
Okay, so you're going to hit me on a 25 and you're going to have to make an armour save.
Yeah.
A BTS save.
Same thing. So, 25s. 14. Oh.
Not quite. What type of armour close combat weapon is it?
Double action.
Double action.
It's a big sword, dude.
Big sword. And +1 damage because of martial arts. So your physique of 15, I believe.
Yep.
So I need to get 14s on both these dice. I'm going to be unconscious. Do you survive the nanites?
Am I unconscious? 13.
You survived the nanites. Yay! And now we have a maximum of 5 orders to murder my blue coat with your Spitfire, yes?
Yes.
I could dodge around the corner and make it really, really annoying, but that would be churlish of me, so I'm just going to shoot you.
And the knight will just come round the other way.
Yeah, I'll just shoot you back on a 9 and you can hit me on 12s on 5 dice. Make it end. Oh, 4 dice. Yes, you're not a fighter here anymore. So in case I hit it is shock.
Ooh.
It's 19 to miss. How many 12s?
A 14, a 13,
Just
a
the one.
14. Just the one, sir.
I'm unconscious. Game is over. So the blue coat has dropped to the floor, and with that, the game is over. We have measured up the zones, and everyone's in the middle. Apart from this fella, but he's not in any zone.
And my...
And your Raven Eye officer.
Yeah.
So you get 3 points for the middle zone,
Yay!
and 2 points for killing my Cheops.
So it's only 5, you know?
So,
Huzzah!
yeah, I feel a little hard done to by the dice.
God blessed my armour souls. Well, at least his. He's blessed. His army is blessed by God.
His armour is blessed by somebody.
Yes.
The devil, in my opinion, but never mind, eh? But, well played. First blood to you.
Yay! You know what? I don't like your Valkyrie things because they scare me a lot. They had to
The
die.
Varangians, they died.
Yeah.
The link she didn't like, but he went away relatively quickly.
Same with this one.
He was really unlucky.
Very unlucky. We've got to go to 200 points now. I'm not too sure what to do with 200 points. So comments below, let me know where I should go from here. Because I do know Stormshroud will be going to the drawing board and thinking up many evil plans.
I've only got a couple of ideas for what I'd like to do to get to 200 points, but I would be interested to know what the viewers think. Do I get some more orders? Do I get a tanky piece? The Omega is looking interesting. -6 mimetism on a HMG heavy infantry.
Big tank.
Big tanky piece.
Yeah.
But
I think we need 10 orders, 10 models in a 200 point list. So
that's my 100. I'm going to try and get a couple more games in 150 points rather than make my opinions based purely on this one game where the dice were evil.
Well, the new dice. It's new dice syndrome.
You're getting melted down. No, your dice. It's your armor save dice. That's the ones that need to melt. So, to the winner, the final words.
Because the armor. God bless me. I'm really enjoying this new army.
So the closing word from the Knights Templar is God bless me, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Okay, take care, folks. We'll catch you in the next one.
Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like. And if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. It all helps to keep us motivated and raises the profile of our channel and Infinity the game, bringing it to a wider audience. And don't forget, if you're so inclined, you can also find us on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you.